Hey Barak,
Hey, what's up?
what are you doing here?
I'm actually trying to celebrate my stream as the best stream ever.
Do you think that Jessica is the best stream in your program?
Oh, come on, is that a question to ask? Of course, it's the best stream ever.
Hi, Charlotte.
Oh, hi, Zoe.
How are you?
Good.
Oh, okay, let me ask you something.
Okay.
Do you think Kensington is better than Chelsea?
Chelsea who?
Well, Chelsea, I know a couple of people from there. They're good, nice people. Maybe they can be good as well. I don't really know.
In scenario 1, it is to observe that when this guy was asked about the same question regarding to his stream, he only used the system 1 in order to give an instinctive answer immediately. In scenario 2, these two guys were put into competition contest with Chelsea's stream. However, they failed to answer right away. Actually, in this case, System 2 was needed in order to process more information in order to give a more reasonable answer. And this is come as no surprise, as all these guys, they answered without ever thinking about competition. And this is a common illustration of competition neglect.
So theoretically, what factors drive competition neglect? Firstly, neglecting the average and base rates. Secondly, ignoring other skills and plans. Thirdly, overestimating our own road of control. And finally, underestimating what we don't know. So generally speaking, competition neglect is all about paying much attention on our own goals, skills, and plans without considering the outside factors adequately. It is System 1 plays an important role here. People tend to deal with simple problems, and it's much easier for people to answer questions, evaluate a situation, and make a decision entirely from their own perspective. But neglecting the outside factors can cause a huge loss, especially to business.
Let's talk about Procter & Gamble as a relevant example for the situation and the way they approached developing economies. Actually, emerging economies should be focused more as far as long-term growth is concerned. And Procter & Gamble, I think, failed to do so because of the competition neglect. Also, the CEO confessed that they had bad days implementing their cutting-edge strategies. And I would like to put more light on certain factors in the way that Procter & Gamble positioned itself in today's market. First of all, they have high product prices as compared to those of others. They are mostly distributing their products through well-established retail channels, and their strategies are best fitted only for the developed countries like America and Europe.
P&G raised their price in the developed country in order to cover their loss in the developing country. However, the customers were not ready to react, which leads to the drop of their sales performance in developed country. And this is a phenomenon of neglecting the relevant base rate and also exposing themselves to planning fallacy. Take Indian market as an example. Unilever had performed very well in this market by cooperating with local business and a great market position. On the other hand, P&G worked in a more systematic, centralized way and chose to ignore the competitive advantage of Unilever. In this case, P&G underestimates the plans and the skills of Unilever as well as the power of local business.
When P&G was about to enter in emerging markets, they implemented methods they were really proud of, and they were successful in the developed countries. However, sales performance didn't match their expectation. P&G thought that their knowledge of the markets and their best practice could have been successful again, neglecting what they didn't know, which results in an overconfidence about the company. Moreover, they didn't take into account the role of uncertainty, and they suffer from illusion of control. You cannot always predict what is gonna be. Sometimes you have to deal with uncertainty and to expect the unexpected.
How do companies overcome this problem? First step, decentralize your decision-making responsibilities. Higher level management, by their nature, tends to be more overconfident, and they are also under the system pressure requiring them to behave with certainty. This can be a reason for competition neglect.
The involvement of lower-level management therefore brings a less overconfident attitude and more accurate information of frontline competition to the decision-making process. Second step, do pre-mortem before the implementation of your crucial business decisions.
It's a process during which a group of people who are knowledgeable about the decision are encouraged to project the reasons of failure after implementing the decision 1 year. For companies who want to expand abroad, it's better for them to involve managers with local expertise in this process. Pre-mortem also creates an atmosphere of freedom that encourages everyone who has different opinions from the group to speak out.
This is the end of our video. Thank you for watching it. If you have any question, please feel free to talk with Kensington 9. And we love Chelsea.